Right, we're back on again now. Part of the route now we shall be turning left. Yeah, we are doing 40 miles an hour onto 30. Just noticing the road goes round to our left. After the right hand bend with the junction. Crossroads controlled, should be okay. Road goes round to our right ahead of us. Numerous hidden junctions here. Good positioning by Ross to afford the maximum possible view. Though we're only in a 30 miles an hour area, we can just position, get the best view at all times. Distance in the distance, you can see the de-restriction signs. No from previous run along this route there is some debris in the road surface. We are in farming country. And off we go. If we can make a bit of progress here, we can do. There's the debris in the road surface. Trying to get the cleanest way through. Ross is going near side, I'm going centre. And then that leads us on to the next left hand bend. Having gone left, we've got to try and find out where the road goes. It looks like it goes right as indicated by the bend sign. It could well actually follow the lineage of the railway line, which it does. We can see through the open countryside, the hedgerows, the fencing, and then we've got a sharpish left hand bend coming up. So when we're on this route, just bring our speed down a little bit more than normal. In case of any oncoming traffic in the centre of the road, which there isn't. And then now we're looking out towards where the road goes next. It goes left, and then straight, and then left again. Having gone left, the road appears to go round to our right. Having gone right, goes left, with a large hedgerow on the offside. Good indication there telling us where the road appears to go. We're in control here, we've got the right gear engaged, the Guzzi's just pulling quite nicely. Got indication of bender to our left, we're slow on the road, just checking the mirror, bringing the speed down. And there's a junction coming up on ahead of us. Good early view from our right, we should be able to maintain a bit of speed if it's clear. It isn't. It is now. Road appears to go round to our left. Road surface is completely dry. Fantastic conditions, it's a bit cool, not be too bad. Tyres have now warmed up a little bit. Looking all the time ahead of us, we can see a good indication for the telegraph poles on our left of how the road goes. We're going to go relatively straight at this time, with a slight kink to the right. The BMW in front of us isn't making a bit of progress, but he's tending to brake on every bend, so just bear that in mind. Road appears to go round to our left, having gone left. Go straight, then right, and then left, with the junction to the near side and the junction to the off side. Road looks relatively straight afterwards, with an advance warning of a bend to the right, followed, hopefully, with a bend to the left, if the sign is correct. BMW is still braking on the bends. Bear that in mind. We've got a good following position by Ross. Nice and ideal, looking for the opportunity to overtake, using the power delivery of the Guzzi, the Stelvio. Possible overtake off this right hand bend. We can see in the distance where the road goes relatively straight afterwards, but it looks like there could well be a left hand bend before that. Yeah, I'm with him on this one. Good overtake. We've got a junction to our right. It's clear, should be okay. Road appears to go slightly to the left, then ascend, then to the right. We've got a junction towards the near side. Any movement of vehicles? No, it's a clear. We've got slow on the road times 2 as the road goes to our right. Just easing off slightly on the approach to the bend. Probably using another lower gear on the Stelvio just to give you that power on the curve. Yeah, we can control the speed of the motorcycle by just using the throttle as we descend now to our left, onto the straight, and then onto the long right across Blithfield Reservoir. Just was a bit blustery today, it was not too bad. You can just ease off slightly on the approach to the bend itself just to make sure everything's okay before we enter, and then it's power on the curve. Yep, relatively good road conditions still, just a bit blustery here. Just watch the open bit here where the fence is. Not too bad. We've got a bend ahead of us, would appear to go round to our left with a junction on the offside that's clear. Ease off slightly on the approach, so we're in a position to power on the curve. Keep the power on, keep it on, keep it on, watch the pedal cyclist. Good decision by Ross, away we go. Road appears to go round to our right. Just need to ease slightly on the approach. Yep, power on the curve. I'm tending to be in a little bit better position than Ross for view because of Ross's racing pedigree. He does tend to use the racing line a little bit. It's not too bad, it is safe, there's no particular hazards. Using the tree line now on our left. There's a road descends slightly to our left itself, we're slow on the road, there's a bend sign. Just seen Ross use a lower gear for flexibility. Power on the curve, yep, and there's a junction ahead of us where we intend to turn left. We're on the main road now towards Utoxeter, and to our right is Abbotts Bromley. So we've got Utoxeter 5 miles on the B5013. Road surface still good, still dry. Forget the left on bend, plan straight for the right. We've got slow on the road, reduce speed sign, a bit of debris. Just bring your speed down on the approach, don't rush these bends really, and then just power on the curve. Let's see if we can get up to rush a little bit. And with these bends, the Stelvio, having ridden it the other day, it's just a matter of getting a suitable lower gear and getting the revs, mid revs about 4,000 or 5,000 RPM, and the engine's just pulling. It's quite a lovely experience to be on the bike itself. Not necessarily a high performance vehicle in terms of top end speed, but the flexibility it's got with the gearbox, fourth gear, very very good. Get a view along the near side here. Got approaching vehicles. We've got slippery road surfaces. The road appears to descend slightly to our left. Rossi's got a good position there, so we can see along the near side of the vehicle. Using the height advantage slightly of the Stelvio, as the road does actually descend to our left. We've got a bend sign to the right, hopefully followed by one to the left. I'll go with him because I know the road. Just ease off slightly now on the approach to the right, and then we can power over and onto the left. Stay out if we can on the left, and we'll see what we can do. It's a lovely, lovely bike to be on, the Stelvio, because you can just use the gearbox around about 4,000 to 5,000 RPM. It's very, very flexible. Just reduce the speed slightly here, the slow on the road, bend it to the right, then power on the curve. That's much better, yes. And then we're going to go plan for the left. We can see over the hedgerows of the one vehicle, two vehicles approaching. Just easy to bring the speed down slightly, and then power on the curve. What we'll try and do is probably have another one out tomorrow. See slightly on the approach. I'm going to stay out slightly more than Ross, so I can keep the power on more. See what happens on this one. Yep. That's a bit better than what I was doing, but I'm still in a better position when I come off the bend, so I've got the power on. Road itself goes slightly to our left. Having gone left goes straight, having gone straight goes right. Just remember on these bends, just bring it down slightly on the approach.